So we are back at Fatima once again. So it is a huge match coming up between the stars. It is Scottish Stars versus Jbcn Stars. Scottish Stars have won the toss and they have elected to bat first. Let's see what the target they will keep on board. They will be eyeing 180, 190 at least in order to put a good score and to defend it nicely. Two good batsmen for the opening pair for Scottish Stars, Pinaki and Charles. Pinaki will be on strike and Akshesh to bowl for Jbcn Stars. He'll be starting the attack. The first six overs will be the power play. Just two fielders will be allowed outside the circle, and Pinaki is standing way outside the crease to face his very first ball. Akshesh to start right arm over the wicket, and here was the first ball, and starts with a good dot ball. There are four fielders on the offside in the inner circle. Short third man, point, extra cover, and a cover fielder, a mid off as in place as well. There's a deep extra cover outside the circle. The keeper has just came close to the stumps in order to keep the batsman inside the crease. Cut away straight to the short third man for a quick single. Appealed, but the batsman is safe. Charles will be on strike to face the first ball. LBW appeal, and that's bold. The stumps has been dismantled in the very first over. Akshesh with a brilliant start for JBC Stars. The start they were hoping for, a magical start. And Charles has to walk back after facing his very first ball. Gone for a duck. Let's look at that replay. A full length delivery in swinger into the pads and on to the stumps. Let's look at the replay once again. It was a clean bowled. Just a flick through the pads and hit the stumps, flying off the crease. The umpire had to do some work there in the very first over. A perfect start here for JBCN Stars. Will we be seeing another wicket in this over? Aditya, the new man in, and he is ready to face the first ball of his innings. One run for one wicket. Scottish Stars will be in a bit pressure after that early wicket in the very first over. Aditya, the power hitter, is on the crease now. Will he be able to bang some sixes within this power play? Let's see his power here. Here comes a fourth ball to Aditya. Swing and a miss. A good work by the keeper there, stopping the ball. No protection behind him. Good bowling attack there and a low attempt there by the cover fielder. Will get the single. Last ball to come up of this over, just 2 runs and a wicket taken. A crucial wicket of Charles by dismantling the stumps. Let's see what will happen in the last ball here. Will there be a wicket or will there be a boundary in order to release the pressure of that wicket from the first over? Pinaki to face the third ball of the first over. A good end to the first over. It's two for the loss of one. Scottish Stars. Let's look at the replay of the wicket. What a ball it was. Full length into the pads and back on to the stumps. The keeper is still just behind the stumps. Karan to continue the attack and to bowl his first over of the match for today. The fielding stays same for this over as well. Aditya, the power hitter on strike. Karan to Aditya. There's a mid wicket in place as well. A loose delivery to start, and Aditya flicks it and goes for four. Gets the first boundary of the first innings. It's from the bat of Aditya. Pulling right arm round the wicket. A loose delivery to start for Karan here. Will be looking for a good comeback. Aditya will gain some confidence after that shot. Will be trying to get more of that sort of deliveries. Will be hoping for more that kind of deliveries from Karan. A good comeback here by Karan, bowling over the wicket now. Right arm over. Dot ball to continue. Up in the air appeal by Karan. But the umpire says the ball was trailing outside the leg stump and it's not out. Second dot ball of the over. Good comeback here by Karan after the boundary of the very first delivery. Cut away nicely in the gap. There's a fielder in the deep. And we'll get 2 runs. Good running between the wickets there by Aditya and Pinaki. Aditya looking in a very good touch here. Is on 7 runs. Standing deep inside the crease there. A good block hole delivery by Karan. Just 6 runs coming off this over. A good comeback here by Karan after that boundary. Good shot, but not timed properly. There's a run out chance at the striker's end. But a loose throw by the mid-off fielder. It's the end of second over. And Scottish Stars a 9 for the loss of 1. Just 7 coming off this over. Good shot, and we'll get a single from Akshesh over. He has taken the wicket in his first over. Will he be able to repeat the same statement in this over as well? Pinaki on strike. Here comes Akshesh for the second ball. Shot was straight to the bowler there. Dot ball. Pinaki needs some good hitting there. There's a long off in place now. And a third man in place as well. Here comes Akshesh for his third ball. A good delivery, but the umpire signals it as wide. Good judgment by Pinaki there. Gets an extra run. 11, 12 for the loss of one now after 2.2. A good start here for Jbcn Stars. Bowling economically and also taken a wicket within 3 overs. Scottish Stars need some power hitting here in the remaining overs of the power play. Keeper doing a good job there, keeping the batsman way inside the crease. Shot up in the air! And that's gone for the first six of the match for today. A good comeback here by Pinaki, perfectly timed straight over the head of the umpire. No chance for any fielder. Very safe shot there. And here comes the first six. Releases the entire pressure of that wicket which was fallen earlier in the very first wicket. 8 coming off the 3 balls from this over. An extra bounce there, straight to the point fielder. If it would have been a direct hit, Aditya would have been in a danger. 1 run. Aditya to get the strike. Good rotation between the wickets there. After that, 6. A huge 6 it was. Perfectly timed shot. Classy shot that was by Pinaki. Aditya to face the fifth ball from Akshesh. Was looking for a huge shot, but a pace off delivery there by Akshesh. A good thinking by the bowler there. And the ball stays grounded and will just get 2 runs. Last ball of the third over coming up. Aditya to face the last ball. Edged, an outside edge there, straight to the third man. Will get an easy single and will retain the strike in the next over, Aditya. After the end of 3 overs, Scottish Stars are 21 for the loss of 1. 1-6 coming off this over. 12 runs, a expensive over for Jbcn Stars and vice versa for Scottish Stars. Two star-studded teams facing each other today. Scottish Stars versus Jbcn Stars. Which star will shine in the end of the match? Anand, the new bowler, to continue the attack for Jbcn, bowling his first over of the match. Will he be able to get a good start straight away and give the second wicket for Jbcn? The field stays same. The short third man comes in. The third man walks into the short third man area. There's a cover fielder. The went few steps back. Appealed, huge appeal, but the umpire gives as not out. Felt like a bit height, and also the ball was outside the leg side area. Good shot here by Anand, bowling right arm round the wicket. Short but straight to the fielder there. Dot ball, back to back dot balls will put Aditya under some pressure there. There's a deep back square leg. There's a mid wicket. A quick single there by Aditya will change the strike, and Pinaki will be on strike. The man in form looks in a very good touch after that six. That six was crucial in that point of time for Pinaki and also for his team. Will he be able to do the same in the next three balls? Anand now will bowl round the wicket, and the keeper has came straight into the stumps. Pinaki has to stay inside the crease. He has done pretty good job till now in this 3.3 overs. Here comes the fourth delivery to Pinaki. Shot, smash it over the mid-on fielder, and the ball races away for four. Let's look at that replay. Bowling left arm over now. Good shot. He knew where the gap was and takes the utmost advantage of this power play. Knows there are just two fielders outside the circle and gets a four. 5 runs of the first four balls. Five fielders on the offside area inside the circle. Flicked away nicely. Aditya sends him back. Dot ball to continue. Last ball of the over coming up. 26 is the score on board till now after 3.5. Both these batsmen trying to build a partnership. Batting pretty decent till now. Good shot, and that's a misfield by the cover fielder there. And the ball will race away to the boundary. Good end to the over by Pinaki. Releases the pressure of this over. Perfect shot, a textbook style cover shot, and a loose effort there by the cover fielder. No protection behind him, and the result is 4 runs. After the end of four overs, Scottish Stars are 30 for the loss of one wicket. Mehul to continue the attack, bowling first over of the match. Up in the air, and falls straight to the long off fielder. Bowling left arm round the wicket to Aditya. It would have gone straight to the hands of the long off fielder there, but falls short. Left arm orthodox bowler Mehul. Here comes the second delivery of the over. Cut away nicely, but not enough power for the ball to reach the boundary. We'll get 2 runs easily. Now suddenly a slip comes in place for Mehul. Short third man is out into the slips. Good thinking there by the captain. Bowling, the bowler is bowling according to the field. Just short of that first slip, will get a single. Aditya to get the strike now. Slip is still in place. Three fielders on line there. Point, extra cover, cover fielder. Shot over the cover fielder, and once again the ball will raise away for four. A very good batting display here by Aditya and Pinaki, but the four comes from the bat of Aditya this time. Enough power to go over the fielder there. Suddenly, a change in gear here by Scottish Stars, Aditya and Pinaki, both the batsmen in a roll. 38 for the loss of one till now. Oh, that's just missed the stumps. How could that miss? A slower delivery there. Two slow balls. And just missed the stump. Let's look at that replay. Just missing the bails there. Here comes the last ball of the fifth over. Will we see a boundary? Yet again. 8 runs of this over already. Last ball to come up. A good length delivery. Dot ball to end the fifth. Batsman was not expecting that way to end. After the end of 5 overs, Scottish Stars are 38 for 1. Last over of the power play coming up now. Will we see a third gear in this match from the batsmen, or will we see a comeback here by Jbcn Stars by taking another wicket? Akshesh to continue the attack. He is in his third over. Just given 14 runs till now, the most economical bowler now till now for JBCN Stars has taken a wicket as well. Good start for the last over of the power play. Holds a good length, gives the batsman in the back foot for a dot ball. Pinaki, the man in form on strike. 5 balls remaining. They need some power hitting. There's a third man now in place. A mid off, a mid on, and a mid wicket as well. In the gap, but the cover fielder does well there. Stops the ball. Two back to back dot balls. Pinaki will have some pressure now. He's trying to score in the gaps, but not finding the gaps easily. Good field setup here by JBCN Stars captain. Akshesh bowling right arm over the wicket. A medium pace bowler. And the keeper is near to the stumps. A leaf, and the umpire signals it as a wide. The bowler looks a bit disappointed by the decision. A good judgment here by Pinaki. The bowler Akshesh has to bowl the third delivery once again. Flick through the leg side, and will get an easy single. Change in strike. Aditya to get the strike now. A Division B matchup here between the Stars Scottish versus the Jbcn Stars. Till now, the score is 5.3 overs, 40 for the loss of 1. A 38 runs partnership here for Scottish Stars till now. A very good partnership building after that first over wicket. Swing and a miss there by Aditya. The batsman is appealing for a wide there, but the umpire says no. Aditya and Pinaki both looking set, taking their time, smashing the shots as required, and also a good rotation in the strike as well. Shot over the cover, inside out, in the gap, no fielder there, and the ball has enough power, I feel, to reach the boundary, and yes, it does. The ball has gone for four. Look at the shot, a perfectly timed inside out shot there. Oh, look at that classy shot, perfectly played by Aditya, taking the entire revenge of that last ball, which he expected was wide, but the umpire haven't given it. And the next ball goes away for four. 6 runs of this over coming till now. Last ball of the sixth over, that is the power play. Last ball of the power play coming up. Will Scottish Stars be able to reach the 50 runs? But they have to smack this ball for six. Good ball there. A good length delivery straight to the pads. Dot ball to end the power play. After 6 overs, Scottish Stars are 44 for the loss of 1 wicket. Aditya and Pinaki on the crease. Aditya on 22, Pinaki on 20 runs. And it's the end of the power play. 5 fielders will be allowed outside the circle for rest of the overs. So we are at the end of the power play. 7th over coming up. 5 fielders are allowed outside. Anand to continue the attack, bowling left arm over the wicket, cut away through the offside. Second ball of the over, and again a misfield there by the cover fielder. The long off does the job, keeps the batting team only for a single. There's a long off, there's a long on, there's a deep cover. Backward square leg in place as well. 4 fielders inside the circle in the offside area. Up in the air, but in the gap, and that's gone for four. What a shot that was by Pinaki, placing it in the gap. No chance for the backward square leg fielder there. Anand looks disappointed. Was not timed properly there, but still the result stays the same. It goes for four. Good way to start this over. 6 runs already come. 6 runs already coming off the first 3 balls from Anand's over. Anand is desperate to take a wicket. Both batsmen is set in the crease. Both of them. The 50 runs are on the board for Scottish Stars after 6.3. Charging down the field up in the air. Will it be a catch? Yes, it is. Taken. A brilliant catch there by the longer fielder, Akshesh, the man. He helped with the ball for the first wicket, and now he has helped with the catch for the second wicket. The moment I said the last ball, Anand was looking for a wicket desperately, and the next ball, he gets the wicket. A perfect catch taken at the deep by the longer fielder. Safest man on the field right now. And it's the second wicket. Finally, the partnership is broken. So second wicket down. It's 50 for the loss of two wickets now. Manthan, the new man in. A brilliant comeback here by Anand. It was a good lofted shot. Got the elevation which it required, but not the distance. Third ball went for boundary. Was not timed properly there, but was in the gap. No fielder there at the leg side area. And after that boundary, the next ball, the result was the opposite. Was looking to smack the ball once again after that boundary, but instead loses his wicket. Pinaki, the danger man, has departed. Back to the dugout. And Manthan, the new man in the crease, in place of Pinaki. Aditya will be thinking what he has to do now. He has to build the partnership as well, and also to play good lofted shots as well. Anand will be relieved after getting the wicket straight after that boundary. Now bowling his fifth ball of the over, 50 for total now. Scottish Stars. Keeper is still just behind the stumps, looking for that stumping chance. Shot through the extra cover region, and that's gone for four. Good start here by Manthan. The very first ball goes for four. A perfect timing in the gap between the extra cover and the point fielder, and no chance for the extra cover fielder there. Second boundary of the over, 10 runs and a wicket in this over till now. Last ball coming up. Shot again, but straight to the cover fielder, and ends this over with a dot ball. After 7 overs, Scottish Stars are 54 for the loss of 2. Karan to continue the attack here for Jbcn Stars. Now will he be the third man to take the third wicket today? His first over went for 7 runs. Bowling right arm over. Charged. What a shot! Perfect shot by Aditya there and dropped. The catch has been dropped. The fielder had made it to the place but wasn't able to catch that. A perfectly charged shot. Thought it got the distance, but an easy catch dropped there. Should have been the third one of the innings. But Karan has to retry his chance. Swept, and that's a quick running. The direct hit would have made it. But the luck is in favor of the batting team, Scottish Stars, and the umpire signals it as a wide as well. Wide +1. 2 runs of this ball. But the ball won't be counted as it's a wide. Karan will be looking for a wicket. It was a chance for him to take a wicket in this over. Two wide delivery, and the umpire will signal it as a wide. Again a leave there by Aditya. But this time The ball goes in the favor of the batting team. Bowled him! Look at that replay there. Was looking for a big shot, Aditya, but instead the ball hits the stump. A bit of spin, and finally, Karan gets a wicket in this over after that drop catch. Away quietness. So the score after 8.2 overs is 61, but this time is the third wicket down. Mehul to continue the attack, bowling his third ball of the over. Manthan and Pratik are in the crease, both new batsmen. A heavy responsibility on their shoulders. Three wickets are already down. Now it's time for the middle order to perform. It was a decent partnership that between Aditya and Pinaki, but both the batsmen departs. Was trying to pull from this ball, but Pratik would only get a single. They need to fire up. They need to change this gear. The batting team Scottish Stars. At least a 170 is expected from this type of surface. Good shot over the heads of the bowler, but straight to the longer fielder, and will only get a single. Last ball to come up, and Pratik to face the last ball. A low delivery and a good stop there by the backward square leg fielder. And single to end the over, just 6 runs coming off this over. After the end of 9 overs, Scottish Stars are 65 for the loss of 3 wickets. Shot through the leg side, but still there's a fielder. A good start to the over, swept it beautifully with all his power. Karan is back in the attack. He is coming to bowl his third over. He has taken a wicket already. Karan is bowling pretty good length, bowling from his brains, using his brains. Karan, long time since we have seen the boundary. They need flurry of boundaries now. Scottish Stars up in the air, and the ball is stopped yet again by the longer fielder there. Should have been a wide if the batsman would have left it. But he plays the ball and gets a single. Three back-to-back singles. Again, it's up in the air and falls safe. Was looking for the second run. Some miscommunication between both the batsmen, but will only have to adjust with a single there. Four back-to-back singles. No dot balls. No boundaries. 69 for the loss of three. Building a partnership, taking their time. Both the batsmen Pratik and Manthan. Full toss ball. It's again up in the air, and this time the ball will raise away for four. In the gap, taking the utmost advantage of that full toss. Loose delivery there by Karan, and a free hand shot for the batsman there. Gets 4 runs. 8 runs of this over suddenly. And last ball of the 10th over coming up. 73 is the score now on board. Pratik on 9 and Manthan as well on 9. Last ball coming up. Swept away. Fast. They have taken a quick run for the first. Looking for the second. And will get it easily. Perfect running there by Pratik and Manthan. And it's the end of third. And it's the end of 10th over. First half of the innings is done. And the score is 75 for the loss of 3. And it's time for drinks break. So we are back after the drinks break. It's 75 for the loss of 3, and it's time to change the sides as well. Another Karan in their team, and he will be bowling his first over. Spinner right back in the attack. There's a long off. There's a deep mid wicket. There's a square leg fielder as well, and a deep square leg in place as well. Here comes the first ball of the Karan's over. Bowling right arm over the wicket to Manthan. A good delivery to start. A brilliant action as well. Reminds of the classy off spin bowler action. Pratik to face now. Karan to bowl his second over. Single to start off his quota. Will we be seeing a change in gear now in the second half of the innings? 10 overs remaining. Short. There's a fielder at long off. Easy picking there. Again a single. Good rotation between the strikes there by both the batsmen. Good shot. We'll be looking for a double and we'll get it easily. Good running between the wickets between Manthan and Pratik, converting the singles into doubles. Building a very crucial partnership here. Pratik and Manthan for Scottish Stars. A pace of delivery that was from Karan there for the last ball. Cut away. Once again, straight to the fielder. Good rotation of the strikes. 5 runs coming off this over. Shot, it's up in the air. It was a good sound, and once again the catch is dropped. Let's look at the replay there. Not putting a proper effort there. Catches win matches. They have to keep that thing in mind. Second catch drop of the match. Again, the fielder had made his position, but dropped the catch there. Looked like an easy one, but was a bit tough. Again up in the air. It's in the gap this time over the cover fielder. And the ball has enough legs to move to the boundary line. Good way to end the over. It was up in the air for a bit. Just besides the fielder there. No chance for the deep extra cover. 11 runs coming off the 11th over. Expensive one for Karan there, but a good one for Scottish Stars. 86 for the loss of 3 after 11 overs. Shagun is the new bowler to continue the attack for Jbcn Stars. Will be eyeing for a couple of wickets at least in the next 3 overs. If that happens, They will put Scottish Stars under a lot of pressure then. 87 is the score on board till now. Bowling right arm over the wicket. Swing and a miss there from Pratik. Was looking to put the pressure straight away for to Shagun. Long off fielder in place. Again a swing and a miss. Appeal by the bowler. And that's gone. The partnership is broken. Shagun gets the man straight away. Pratik has to walk back. A bit of spin, leg spin, and a good catch there by the keeper. He has done a brilliant job, the keeper. We have seen him just behind the stumps from the very first over. And this time he gets the result with that catch. Fourth wicket down for Scottish Stars. A good change in the bowling attack here by the captain and gives them the wicket. Shagun just takes 3 balls to get his first wicket of the match. Good start for him. But will he be able to continue this momentum? Mayur is the new man in, marking his stance to face the first ball from Shagun. Flicked away through the leg side for a single. Single of the very first ball from Mayur's bat. Manthan will be on strike. A deep mid wicket in place, a long off fielder in place. The ball stays low and good call there by the non-striker. Steals the single from the last ball and the umpire signals it as byes. Beg your pardon, it was the fifth ball. Last ball yet to come. Just 2 runs coming off this over. And a wicket as well. Defended it. And the end of the over. So after 12 overs, the Scottish Stars are 89 for the loss of 4. 1 wicket had fell down in this over. What a start to this over. 4 runs straight away off the first ball. Karan will be under pressure. This first over went for 11 runs and the second over has started with a 4. A perfect start for 13th over. Manthan is now looking in a good form. Has gained the entire confidence in these 15 balls. Karan to Manthan yet again. Good shot. The bowler was not able to stop the ball and will get a single. Change in strike. Mayur will be on strike now. He'll be looking to smack the balls of the remaining balls of this over. One more boundary will release the pressure. Some change in gear is much needed. Edged, outside edge, and it's a dot ball. Shot through the leg side, but straight to the deep mid wicket fielder there. It was a good shot there by Mayur, but just get a single from that ball. 6 runs of the over till now, 2 balls remaining. 95 for 4 till now. Up in the air, and it's in the gap. 2 runs from the ball. Last ball to come up of the 13th over. Manthan to face the ball. 97. 8 runs coming off this first 5 balls. Last ball yet to come up from Karan. Flicked it through the offside, straight to the long off fielder. And ends the over with a single after 13 overs. The Scottish Stars are 98 for the loss of 4. 7 overs remaining. Who will build more pressure? Will it be the bowling team, or will Manthan and Mayur will be able to smack some boundaries from the next overs? Shagun to continue the attack for Jbcn Stars. 13 overs are done, 98 till now. A decent start here for Scottish Stars. They have lost 4 wickets till now. Shagun, the wicket taker from the last over. Continue the attack. Good delivery once again. Looking for a second. Good running between the wickets. And gets the 2 runs. Brilliant running there, converting the one into twos. 100 comes up for Scottish Stars after 13.1 overs. The field stays same, no one inside the circle in the leg side. Again in the gap, but this time we'll only get a single. Shagun has been proven to be economical here. Also a wicket under his plate. Will there be another one? Cut away nicely in the offside. Quick running, quick first run, but stops there for a single. Again cut off through the offside. Good rotation between the strike, but this is not what is needed. But this is not what they are hoping for, Scottish Stars. They need the boundaries. 103 for 4 till now. Again flicked, and it will be a single. Look at this over. 2-1-1-1-1. 4 singles and a double. Last ball coming up of the 14th over. Will we see a boundary now? This will release the pressure from the Scottish Stars team. Here comes the last ball by Shagun. Up in the air. This is what I was talking about. 4 to finish the over. The pressure is released. 10 runs of the over suddenly. And after 14 overs, Scottish Stars are 108 for the loss of 4. Manthan does the job. He's on 30 runs now. Brilliant start for the 14th over there. Who will be the next man in to bowl the 15th for Jbcn Stars? Good shot through the extra cover region. Will get a single. A good thinking here by Manthan in the last over, smacking that ball for the boundary of the very last ball, shifting a bit of momentum in their side. Dushyant is the new man in the attack. Pace bowler bowling right arm over the wicket, and he'll be bowling to Manthan. It was smacked straight to the bowler's hand. Dot ball to continue. Manthan taking his time in the crease, but this now he has to change his gear. Good shot now, but again straight to the fielder. Mayur was looking for a double run, but Manthan sends him back. No taking any risky runs. Again a dot ball. Good bowling display here by Dushyant. Good attack till now. Three dot balls in this over. Just 2 runs coming up of the 15th over. Shot again, swing and gets the border match of the bat. Will steal the single. Just 3 runs of this 15th over. Dushyant's over proven to be very, very good. After the end of 15 overs, Scottish Stars a 1-1-1 for the loss of 4 wicket. Good shot and steals the second easily. Shagun to continue the attack gives 2 runs in his very first ball. 1-1-3 for the loss of 4, but a brilliant last over there by Dushyant, giving the pressure back to the batting team. Very well played there. Again, 2 runs. Good, brilliant running there here by both the batsmen. Mayur and Manthan doing the job, giving their best for the team to put maximum scores on the board. 115 is the score now. Manthan on 31, Mayur on 10. Charged away up in the air. It's miles up in the air. Long on fielder doesn't was not having a chance. The ball just fell short. Gets a single. Again, it's up in the air. And this time the ball goes for a maximum. A huge six there by Manthan. He was looking for the shot, same shot in the last ball, but had not got the distance. But this time it clears the boundary for a six. Changed his gear. 11 runs of the first 4 balls. Shagun will be under pressure. Fifth ball of the over coming up. Shot again, but there's a long off fielder ready to protect the boundary. That's a single change in strike. Mayur to face the last ball of the over. Will we see another boundary? Already an expensive over till now, but Shagun. Here comes the last ball to Mayur. Charged away, up in the air. It's up in the air and dropped. Third catch is dropped, and they will get 2 runs. Third catch is dropped of the match from Jbcn Stars. Shagun was looking to take the catch of his own bowling. Tough chance, but a good effort, I must say, by Shagun there. Ends this over. 14 runs of the over coming up. 125 for the loss of 4 after 16 overs. Dushyant, after that brilliant first over spell there, just given for 3 runs, is now ready to continue the attack. Death overs coming up. Who will take the charge? Will it be Scottish Stars or will it be the comeback of Jbcn Stars? A good length, a full length delivery, a good fielding there in the deep, stopping 2 runs for his team. Manthan is on 40. That's a dead ball. The bowler has to take the run up once again. Will Manthan be able to smack a six again? Good shot. They're taking 2 runs very easily. Bowling, batting very well, flicking the shots in the gap, and a good fast running between the wickets are getting them 2 runs. 4 runs of the first 2 balls. There's a square leg in place, a long on, a mid wicket, deep mid wicket. Good comeback there by Dushyant. Dot ball. Shot through the leg side, but just a single. Shot through the cover region. There's a deep extra cover fielder. Again a single, 6 runs off the 5 balls. Last ball of the 17th over coming up. Here comes the last ball, bowling right arm over. That's a miss. That's a miss. Crucial runs here for the batting team. Ends the over with a 4. This was not expected by the bowler, but the luck favors the batting team Scottish Stars. No matter how the runs come in this death overs, it will be crucial for the batting team. 10 runs of the 17th over. Last 3 overs coming. Manthan is on 47, playing a very brilliant innings, a very important innings for his team. Mehul to continue the third over of his quota. Just given 12 runs of his 2 overs till now. Setting up the field for him. Still a square leg. A long on, long off in place. A short third man in place as well. Left arm round the wicket. Cut away nicely. A good fielding there by the point fielder. Saving 4 runs. The batting team will only get a single. Change in strike. Manthan, the man on 47, is on strike. Just one shot away of reaching his half century. A very, very crucial innings he's playing right now. He has to stay till the 20th over in order to give a good ending for this innings. Shot up in the air, huge, miles up in the air. And again the ball falls safe. Will get 2 easy runs. He is on 49 now. Manthan, the danger man, doing the job very easily for his team. Not the fastest of innings we have seen till now, but a good innings, a crucial innings, I must say. Shot and dropped. Dropped. A tough chance for the bowler. It was hit with a lot of power. But the bowler does well, at least to stop the ball. If the catch would have been taken, Manthan would have departed for 49. But the luck favors in his side, gets another chance. Shot this time up in the air again. And this time that's a humongous 6. Gets the 50 in a very good style there. 144 for 4. 2 balls remaining in this over. 9 runs already coming up. Manthan gets the half century. Not much celebration. After that 50, he is on 55. Hopefully, he has realized that he has reached his half century. But his mission is not just a half century, but to give a good end. Again up in the air. Miles. Huge. Humongous. 2 back-to-back sixes from the bat of Manthan. Goodness gracious, what a shot was that. 150 up for Scottish Stars. Suddenly the fifth gear is on. This is what was expected in this death overs. Mehul straight away under pressure. After his first 2 overs went very economically, this over went for 13 already. Again smacked straight to the finger of the bowler. The bowler has to stay safe there. Looks like he has injured his finger. Manthan checking on him. A good sportsman spirit there by Manthan. Playing the innings of his lifetime. A very crucial innings. 62 runs till now. 151 for 4 after 18. Last 12 ball remainings. And Manthan will be back on strike. What a brilliant 18th over it was. Swing and a miss inside edge. A thick inside edge. And the ball raises away for 4. The result stays the same. 4 runs. Manthan won't mind it until the runs keeps flowing. I was speaking about the last over. 2 back-to-back humongous sixes from the bat of Manthan. He will be looking for more of such kind of shots. No matter how the run comes, it will be counted. 66 runs now for Manthan. Shot over the cover region and a good fielding there in the deep. That's a misfield. How many times we have seen it today? Raining boundaries here for Scottish Stars. 15 runs of the first four balls. A six, two fours, and a single. Now this time it's coming from the bat of Mayur Dushyant under pressure. What a change in gear this is from Scottish Stars here. Wow, what a batting display this is from both the batsmen. Manthan in the last couple of overs, Mayur specifically in this over. He's on 27. Will we see another smacking hit by Mayur? He has already done two times in this over. Cut away through the offside to the point fielder. Will get a single and will retain the strike in the next over. Last over coming up of the first innings, 169 for 4 after the 19th over. A flurry of runs, a flurry of boundaries, I must say, in the last 3 overs. The damage has been done by Manthan, assisted by Mayur. Last over coming up, last 6 balls. Will they be able to reach at least 180, 185? The average score in this ground is 175. Will they be able to score above average? Looks easy till now. 169 for 4, 6 balls remaining. Akshesh to bowl the last over. He was last seen in the during the power play time, and now he's back after a gap. The momentum, the pendulum has changed in the favor of the batting team. Scottish Stars. Will Akshesh be able to give a good end to the bowling team Jbcn Stars? We'll be hoping for that, but let's see what Mayur and Manthan has in their mind. Here comes the first delivery of the last over, bowling over the wicket. Akshesh. Swing and a miss, swing and a miss. Good start, good pace there. Good work behind the stumps as well. Dot ball to start the last over. There's a long off, there's a long on. Deep square leg, deep extra cover in place as well. Square leg and a mid wicket. Here comes the second ball of the last over. Good ball, good length, a block hole ball. Yorker delivery. What a start this is for Akshesh in this last over. Doing the Bumrah job here, Akshesh, the key bowler for JBCN Stars. 170 for 4. 4 balls remaining. Manthan the danger man, who is on 67 runs. One of the finest innings I have seen till a long time. Playing a very crucial innings, I must say. The man who has shifted the gears, who has shifted the momentum for his team. Manthan is on strike. He does the job once again. And the ball won't race for 4, but that's a very good running. Stealing 2 runs. One heck of a running there by both of them, Mayur and Manthan. Mayur has only one motivation for his running, to keep Manthan on strike. Manthan will be eyeing to face that last 3 balls of the last over to score maximum runs, at least 2 boundaries of that three deliveries will do the job for Scottish Stars. 172 is the score till now. Manthan is ready on 69. Charging away, and have taken, they have stealed the second run. Not the fielding of the finest skill, I must say. A slow fielding there by the bowling team. They are getting the doubles very easily, not even close to a run out. But a brilliant bowling till now by Akshay. Just 5 runs given off the 4 balls. Last 2 balls coming. Manthan is on 71. At least 1 6 will do the job in this over, especially from the over of Akshay. Not a bowler, not an easy bowler to hit for a 6. Good ball, Yorker delivery in the offside, and a good work in the deep by the deep extra cover fielder. And again, they will get 2 runs. What running between the wickets is there? Last ball coming up, 176 for 4. Manthan has retained the strike. He is on 73. Will there be a stylish end to this innings? Will we see a 6 from the bat of Manthan? Or will there be a wicket? Fielders are ready. Here comes Akshay for the last ball. Shot through the leg side in the gap. Long on chasing and goes for 4. 180 has been touched. What a end there by Manthan. Ended his innings for 77 not out. A brilliant timing, a brilliant way to end the first innings. No chance for the long on fielder there. Put his full effort. And after the end of 20 overs, Scottish Stars a 180 for 4. What a perfect partnership this was between Mayur and Manthan, converting each and every single into doubles. Jbcn Stars request 181 from their 20 overs. Will be back for chase after some time. So, welcome back for the chase. Jbcn Stars needs 181 from the remaining 19.5. Ankur and Kaushal are on the crease. There's a miscommunication, run out chance, missed. What a start it would have been for Scottish Stars. It's missed from each and every angle. Blunder from both the sides. Miscommunication in the batting team, misfielding in the bowling team. Isaac, the man to start the bowling for Scottish Stars. The equation is clear. वही तो है ना वो swing and a miss. 3 back-to-back dot balls from Isaac. Ankur on strike, will be under pressure, swings away through the offside and gets the first boundary of the chase. Releases the pressure of the 3 dot balls. Let's look at the replay. Timed it beautifully over the point fielder. No chance, as it's a power play, just 2 fielders allowed outside the circle. There's a deep cover in place, but no chance for him. Brilliant 3 balls from Isaac there, but the fourth one went for 4. What a beautiful chase. Again a shot over the cover region, and again it goes for 4. Back to back fours. The momentum has shifted to the batting team. Now Isaac will be under pressure. Beautiful shot. Picking the length perfectly. Ankur is looking in a red hot form. 8 runs, 2 back to back fours for him. The equation is clear. 173 required of the 19.1. The intentions are clear in the very first over from Ankur. He is targeting the power play overs. A fiery bouncer there. Good work by the keeper. A very fast bouncer ends the over with a good note. After the end of first over, it's 8 for the loss of no wicket. Shank is the new bowler in, and a good start. Starts with a dot ball. Kaushal, the new man on strike. He will also be trying to play very aggressively here. Placed away in the offside. Oh, that's appeal. That was a slip there by Kaushal. A huge appeal that was by the bowling team. A good fielding there. A good pick up and throw straight above the stumps. And that was not out. A good decision by the umpire there. A pace delivery there by Shank. Good start for this over for him. But Kaushal was in a deep trouble after that slip. Hope he's okay. A bit of dew in the ground. 10 runs for the loss of no wicket. Good delivery. Very good comeback here by Shank. Just 2 runs of his first 4 balls. Shot through the cover region in the gap. But a very good effort there by the mid-off fielder. Saves 3 runs for his team. Brilliant effort there by the fielder, putting his body on the line. 11 for the loss of no wicket till now. Last ball coming up of the over. Ankur, the man in form on strike, keeps him in his back foot and a dot ball to end the second. It's 11 for the loss of no wicket. A good comeback here by the batting team. Hits Isaac for 4 runs. Not an easy batsman to play a lofted shot, but it was in the gap. A good effort there by the fielder, but the ball had enough power to reach the boundary. Kaushal this time hits his first boundary of the chase. Isaac is bowling in a very good pace and in a very good length, bowling fiery bounces, but also in the same time proving to be expensive. Bowled him! Yorker delivery and straight to the stumps. Kaushal has to walk back after hitting the four. A pace delivery straight into the block hole. Let's look at the replay. Bang onto the stumps. What a comeback there by Isaac. He knew the wicket was coming. The batsman was not ready for that delivery. First wicket down for Jbcn Stars and a perfect start for the Stars team. A perfect start for the Scottish Stars team, getting the first wicket in the third over itself. Isaac, the man, taking the wicket there. 166 more required, and the required run rate is 9.5. Karan, the new man in, the man at number 3. Just two fielders are allowed outside the circle. The leg side is packed. Inside edge, a thick inside edge, and the ball raises away for 4. Not the start what Karan had expected, but will get the intended runs. 4 runs to start. Just missing the stumps there. A thick edge, The ball races away for 4 runs. Second boundary of the over. And a wicket as well. Isaac will be eyeing for another wicket. Will be bowling that Yorker length to Karan, the new man. Shot through the offside and for four. A classic square cut there by Karan. Perfectly timed, good length delivery and bang. No chance for the cover fielder there. And the ball goes for four. Races away for four. Thrice a bullet. Third boundary of the over. 12 runs in this over from Isaac. Taken a wicket, but also very expensive. Last ball of the third over coming up. A bouncer to end the over. And it's a dot ball. After 3 overs, Jbcn Stars are 23 for the loss of one wicket. Was looking for a lofted shot. Run out chance. Direct hit would have made it. But a good attempt there. Good attempt by the fielding team. Ankur was in danger for a moment. Isaac was the fielder to throw the ball. Just missing the stumps there. Should have been the second one, but a good attempt. Miss, and the umpire signals it for wide. Shank to continue the attack for Scottish Stars. Full length delivery and missed. Missed by the batsman, missed by the keeper as well. And that's gone into the stumps. The keeper tried to appeal for LBW. He was not aware that the batsman is already bowled. No one was aware that the ball has hit the stumps. Let's look at the replay. Bang. No movement for the stumps, but the bail was dismantled. Second wicket down. Karan, after hitting two classy shots, has to depart. Meghal, the new man in at number 4. Second wicket down, a perfect start, a dream start for Scottish Stars. Jbcn Stars are under a deep trouble, a huge score to chase. 156 more required from the remaining 16.4 overs. They need a good partnership. They can take their time but can't lose wickets. 2 wickets are down within the power play overs. Shank is the new man in the wicket takers list. Brilliant comeback after that wide delivery. Gets the first wicket of the day for him. Meghal is on strike. Shank to bowl. Here comes the third ball. Flicked it through the leg side in the gap. Will only get a single. A bit of juggling in the deep there. Short in the gap, but there's a fielder at the deep cover region. Again a single. Getting easy singles, but this is not what they're expecting. They needs boundary in this, especially in this power play overs. Just 2.2 overs remaining for the power play to end. 27 for 2 till now. Full toss delivery was not able to take the advantage of that full toss. Will get a single yet again. Last ball of the fourth over coming up. Ankur to face. Good shot through the offside, but there's a cover fielder who's going to stop the going to stop the ball. Shot arrow. Pratik to continue the attack over the mid-wicket fielder and goes for four. Ankur looking in a very good form. Third boundary of his innings. A full-length delivery had pretty much time for Ankur to get in his back foot and flick it away. Perfect start for the over. Pratik straight under pressure. Boundary of his very first ball. There's a mid on, there's a mid off. Square leg in place as well. Pulling right arm over the wicket. Charged away, up in the air, just falls short of the mid on fielder. Flicked away. Once again, the ball races away for four. And it's from the same bat. Ankur, the man in form. Perfect cut in the gap. No chance for any fielder there. No fielder there on point as well. Perfect gap by Ankur. He's on 20. 37 for the loss of 2 till now. 3 balls remaining of this over. 8 ones already coming up. Charged away, stumping chance. Good work behind the stumps. But the batsman is already in his crease. Let's look at the replay. He charged just 2 steps away, but was way well back in the crease. Good comeback here by Pratik after conceding 2 boundaries. 2 balls remaining in this over till now. Ankur, the danger man on strike. Will we see another boundary coming up in this over? Again a good length delivery straight to the square leg fielder. It's a dot ball. Not taking any risky runs here. They can't afford to lose another wicket in this power play. Last ball of the fifth over coming up from Pratik to Ankur. Shot and gone. Third wicket is down. And the last ball tragedy continues for days and days. Wicket of the last ball of the fifth over, charged down the wicket, gets the edge up in the air and straight. Easy catch for the cover fielder, makes no mistake. And Pratik gets his second wicket of the chase. Third wicket down for Jbcn Stars. The top order is in the dugout. Now it's time for the middle order to come on the crease. After 5 overs, Jbcn Stars are 37 for the loss of 3 wickets. 144 more required of the remaining 15 overs. Shank to continue his third over and the last over of the power play as well. Till now, the most economical bowler, Shagun, the new man, in at number 5 for JBCN Stars. 3 wickets down within the power play. Scottish Stars are looking on a roll. Gets the dream start. Shank to bowl right arm over the wicket. A good stop there, but will get a single easily. There's now a mid wicket in place, a mid off, mid on, a deep mid wicket, a square leg as well. Shagun to face his first ball. Short and just short of the mid off fielder there. The moment he hit, it felt it's the fourth wicket, but just falls short of the fielder there at mid off. A pause ball there and has to defend. Beautifully defended there for a dot ball. A good bowling display here by Shank till now. Just one run of his 3 balls. Last 3 balls of the power play coming up. They need to charge JBCN Stars 38 runs on the board. And the equation is simple. 143 is required more at the required run rate of almost 9.9. Again straight to the extra cover fielder. Dot ball. 3 back-to-back dot balls. Shagun will be under pressure. Will be looking to open his account in the next ball. Hopefully not losing a wicket. Cut away nicely in the gap between between the point fielder and the extra cover fielder, and the result is 4 runs. Perfectly played in the gap by Shagun. Releases the pressure of the 3 dot balls. Last ball coming off the power play, will we see another boundary? 42 for 3. Shagun is off the mark with a boundary. Shank will be trying to bowl a full length delivery to end the over. Good one to end, and they will get a single, and Shagun will retain the strike after the power play. So it's the end of the sixth over, and it's end of the power play as well. JBCN Stars are 43 for the loss of 3, and 5 fielders will be allowed outside the circle for the remaining of the overs. So we are back after the power play here. Spinner to continue the attack. Prateek, good fielding there by the point fielder. Dot ball. Needs some boundaries now to shift the momentum towards their side. JBCN Stars. Pratik bowling right arm over the wicket. Shot over the cover region and just falling short of that fielder in the boundary. Longer fielder. He was hoping for a catch, but the ball stays short. Square leg fielder in place, a short third man, point fielder, a deep mid wicket, a long on and a long off. Good bit of spin. Run out chance. It was a chance at the striker's end itself, but the keeper throws it in the opposite end. Directed would have made it, I think, but a tough call. 2 runs of this over. 3 balls remaining. 5 fielders are now allowed outside the circle. Oh, just missed the leg stump there, and the keeper misses it as well. And the end result is 4 runs, courtesy Bice. Let's look at that replay. Just missing the leg stump there. Should have been the fourth wicket, but the luck favors the batsman there. 49 for 3 wickets. Swept away, and again in the gap. No chance for the fielder, and the ball has enough legs to reach the boundary. 2 back-to-back boundaries. Last ball to come. He's looking for a proper sweep, but again, just get the base of the bat. But the ball has reached away for boundary. Wouldn't matter how the runs flow. Last ball of the seventh over coming up. 10 runs of the over already coming. Jbcn Stars has crossed 50 runs in their 6.5 overs. Shagun on strike. Swing and a miss, and that will be a wide delivery. He has to bowl that last ball again. He's looking for a lofted shot, but the ball goes in some other area and ends the over with a single. It's the end of seventh over. Jbcn Stars are 55 for 3, building a partnership here. Shagun and Megal. They actually require this partnership in this middle order. An expensive over for the bowling team, and by Pratik. Shot up in the air, and the ball again falls safe. Not getting the proper distance here by both the batsmen Megal and Shagun. Trying for that six. No sixes we have seen in this chase till now. 56 for the loss of 3. Shank to continue his attack, bowling his last over of the quota, just given 16 runs and has taken a wicket. He will be eyeing for a second one in this over. 5 balls remaining of his quota of 4 overs. Straight to him. Dot ball. Good shot in the gap and goes for 4. Brilliant shot in the gap. by Nagel there. Let's look at the replay. It was a good ball, but a good hitting as well. Picking up the length beautifully in the mid of the bat, and the ball races away for four. No chance for the long on fielder there. Getting a boundary, crucial boundary in a very crucial time. Not getting that required run rate. Search past 10. It's in 9.6 till now. Could come back here by Shank straight into the pads of the batsman. Eagle looking for big shots back to back. 60 for the loss of 3. Just 20 runs given till now from Shank's 3.4 overs. Last two balls of his quota coming up. Through the leg side, just for a single. Six runs of the over till now. Last ball yet to come. Last ball of Shank's quota. Will there be another last ball magic which we will see? Edged away. Was looking to hit the shot in some area but went to another area and will get an easy double. In the end of 8th over, Jbcn Stars are 63 for the loss of 3. 8 runs coming off this over from Shank. And he ends his quota of 4 overs at the equation of 23 runs and 1 wicket. 118 more required of 12 overs remaining. 9.8 is the required run rate. Vinod is the new man to continue the attack. Keeper is towards the stump. A medium bowler, medium pace bowler, straight to the extra cover fielder there. Starts with a dot. Vinod bowling a good length delivery. Shot up in the air. And that's a humongous six. First one of the chase coming up from the bat of Megal. Onslaught delivery and picked up beautifully. No chance for the longer fielder there. Bang on for a six. 69 suddenly the score. Jbcn Stars will be looking for another six in this over. Megal on strike. Full toss ball flicked through the leg side. But straight to the fielder there. Will only get a single. A change in strike. Shagun will be on strike now. Good over till now for Jbcn Stars. Scoring as per the required run rate. Couple of more wickets will put them under pressure. Jbcn Stars. Good delivery on the block hole. Swing and a miss there. Forcing the batsman to stretch and play it on the offside, but missed instead. A good ball. Good comeback here by Vinod after that humongous six. End of the over. It's 70 for the loss of 3 after 9. Just 7 runs coming off the over after that second ball gone for a 6. Not able to continue that momentum. JBCN Stars. The required run rate has now moved on to 10 after the 3 back-to-back dot balls. Spinner to continue the attack. Sunil, the new man, first time bowling in this chase. Meagle and Shagun building up a very crucial partnership in a very crucial time here for JBCN Stars. Both looking in a good touch, taking their time in the crease. Meagle on 16 of 11. Shagun playing a bit slow is on 14 of 15 deliveries till now. Good delivery, appeal, huge appeal. Umpire gives not out. Was there a bat? Was there a nick? Bowler has a question mark. Why was it given a not out? A brilliant start here for Sunil. Was looking for a big shot into the block hole. I think there was a bit of a nick from the bat and then into the pads. Good bowling. Sunil, why was he not brought early in the attack? If he would have been brought in the power play, I think he would have taken a wicket from this kind of bowling and this kind of length which is bowling. Pause delivery was looking for a lofted shot, but the ball stays grounded straight to the long on fielder. Just one run coming of his 3 balls. Needs a boundary in this over. Needs to release the pressure. Otherwise, the required run rate will just keep on going up. 10.5 is the required run rate currently. Third dot ball of the over by Sunil. Playing the brain games there. He knows the batsman is looking for a lofted shot, but bowling that perfect length, confusing the batsman, keeping him in his back foot. Again a pause ball, swing and a miss this time, and the keeper misses. Oh no, that's a wicket. Beg your pardon, that's a wicket. What had happened there? Sunil finally gets the wicket after that 3 dot balls in this over. The bails were off. It didn't look like the stump has moved, but it has. Fourth wicket down, and finally, this crucial wicket has been broken. Shagun has to walk back to the dugout after a patient innings. Ankit will be the man at number 6 and will be ready to face the last ball of the 10th over. And it's time for rings break now after the wicket. So we are back after the drinks break. It's the end of 10 overs, and JBCN Stars are 72 for the loss of 4 wickets. And it's the end of the first half of this chase. 109 more are required from the remaining 60 balls. The required run rate is almost close to 11. 72 for 4. Huge partnership, a huge responsibility on the shoulders of this middle order. Mainly the shoulders of Megal. He has been in the crease for a long time now. He has to change the gears, just like the first innings during the death overs, how the batsman changed the gears and got that huge target of 180. Captain changing the field, and it will be a change in sides as well. There's a longer fielder straight in place, long on, a square leg, a deep square leg, in fact, a cover fielder, a point fielder, a short third man, beg your pardon, a third man fielder, not a short third man. He has moved down to the back. An extra cover in place as well. It's the start of the 11th over. Isaac to continue his third. Will he be able to take the fifth wicket of the match for his team? A bouncer there, and it will be a white ball to start. We have seen a lot of bouncers from Isaac. He has been expensive but has taken the opening wicket for his team. 73 is the score. Isaac bowling right arm over the wicket. That's inside edged, just edged. Good comeback here after that wide. It was a good ball actually, the first ball. Bouncer, no chance for the batsman to hit a bouncer. Ankit and Meghal on the crease. Again a dot ball. Dot ball won't work for the batting team JBCN. The run rate will just keep on rising. It has just passed 11 runs now per over. Two back-to-back dot balls. They are building the pressure. Scottish Stars are building pressure on the batsmen. Flick through the leg side, just missed the pads. Will be a single. Fielder is brought back in the square leg inside the circle, just besides the umpire, the third umpire there. Swing and a miss. Isaac is bowling beautifully. What an over this is. Three dot balls in this over already. A good length delivery, swing, and just missed. Isaac thinking what to do to take another wicket. Flicked it straight in the gap, and that will be 4 runs. No chance for the long off or for the long on. Isaac tried to put his hand. Luckily, has not got any connection with his hand. Otherwise, would have been a great damage to his fingers. This 4 releases some pressure from this over. A bouncer again, flicked, and that's gone. What a perfect bounce of finally getting a wicket from the bouncer straight to the square leg fielder there. Let's look at the replay. Perfect bounce, flicked it, and straight in the hands. Easy catch. Half side down. 5 wickets down for 78 after 11 overs. Isaac finally hoping and getting the wicket, second wicket of his 3 overs. 78 for the loss of 5. JBCN Stars are half side down now and they are in a deep, deep trouble. Dushyant will be the new man at number 7. Sunil to continue the over and continue his attack. He had just given 2 runs of his first over and taken a wicket as well. There's a deep square leg in place. Pulling right arm over. Up in the air. And a good shot for a 6. What a shot in this over by Ankit. Bang on. No chance for the long on fielder there. Onslaught and perfect time. Played inside the crease. And a good start to this over. Starts off with a 6. Ankit have gained his confidence. Good comeback there. Bold Yorker by Sunil. Will get a single. Change in strike. 85 now in the scoreboard. 96 more required of the remaining 52 balls. Not impossible, but need a good partnership and an aggressive partnership. One more wicket. They will lose the hopes. The batting team, JBCN Stars. There's a fielder at point. Short third man. Now an extra cover fielder in place. So deep cover, long on, long off. A mid wicket. Okay, pardon, a mid on. Flicked through the leg side, through the pads, and the ball didn't had any power. The ball has stopped in the grass and will get 2 runs. Good over till now for the batting team. 9 runs already coming off the first 3 balls. After a brilliant first over by Sunil, 9 runs conceded. Dot ball. Dushyant will be eyeing for a boundary. Has to switch the gears in the initial period itself. Was looking for a big shot. The ball stays grounded and they get 2 runs. Good running between the wickets by both of them. The equation is pretty much clear. 49 balls remaining. A 92 is more required in order to get the team over the line. Dushyant playing the balls very late, staying in his back foot and flicking it just for single, not taking any risks. And it's the end of the 12th over. It's 90 for the loss of 5. Required run rate is almost to 11 and a half. So you started with the 13th over, Vinod to continue the attack. The keeper is still near the stumps, keeping the batsman inside the crease. Bowling over the wicket, Vinod. Swing and a miss, a brilliant work behind the stumps there. Utilizing that stumping chances, keeping the batsman under more pressure. Dushyant is on strike, facing Vinod. 90 for the loss of 5 till now. No change in field. All the shots till now has been played through black back foot. Dushyant not looking that confident with the shots he's playing. Needs to hit some boundaries. Three back-to-back dot balls in this over by Vinod, putting the JBCN team under pressure. 12.1 is the required run rate suddenly in this over. Up in the air, mistimed it, completely mistimed it, catching chance and dropped. It was high up in the sky. A tough chance, but dropped. How many catches we have seen today which has been dropped? A double-minded shot by the batsman. A tough catch to take, but should have been taken in order to get the sixth wicket of the chase. 91 till now. Just one runs of the four balls. Two balls remaining in this over. Ankit on strike. There's a change in field. Point. A short third man. Just a fielder beside the point. Shot. Classy shot. And that will go for a humongous six. What a brilliant shot that was. Waited for that delivery. A full length delivery and smacked it through the leg side. Finally a six coming, and mainly in this crucial time from the bat of Ankit. Last ball coming up. Will the result be same for the last ball of Vinod's over? He will be eyeing for a wicket. Oh, just missed the leg stump. The batsman is asking for a wide, but the umpire has not given it. And as per the decision of the umpire, it will be the end of the 13th over. And it's 97 for the loss of 5. Mayur is the new bowler to continue the attack for Scottish Stars. Started with a wide. Mayur, a part-time bowler, bowling right arm over the wicket. Shot up in the air. He has mistimed it. The ball falls safe. No chance for the longer fielder there. Will just get a single. They have to smack each and every ball. Has to play the lofted shots now. 99 for the loss of 5 JBCN Stars. Ankit has to complete his role. Has to shift his gears. Swept it beautifully in the gap. And that's gone for 4. 100 up for JBCN Stars. Are we seeing a shift in momentum now? Mainly from the bat of Ankit. 6 runs of the first two balls. Mayur is under pressure. Needs to bowl very good remaining 4 balls. Appeal, appeal, huge appeal. And the umpire disagrees and gives a not out. Was looking for a sweep shot in the gap. There's no fielder there. There's the forward square leg area. Dot ball finally. Shot waited for the delivery. And that's a misfield and we'll go for 4. What has happened there? Let's look at the replay once again. I think the ball spin the last moment. Waited for the delivery, hit it with a lot of power. Misfield, this won't be entertained in such situations. 10 runs of the first 4 balls. Mayur straight away under pressure. 74 is required of 38. Shot, swept it beautifully. And that's gone for 4 once again. A misfield there in the boundary line. Third 4 of the over. And the score in the board is 1-1-1 for the loss of 5. Last ball yet to come of the 14th over. Mayur is totally disappointed, frustrated of the fielding efforts that he has seen currently in the past 2 balls. Ankit looking on a roll. 27 runs he's on of just 12 balls. Strike rate over 200. Full toss ball swept again. And the result is same. Fourth boundary of the over. 18 runs coming from the Mayur's first over. What a expensive over, what a brilliant over this has been proven for Jbcn Stars. Pulling all the shots, sweeping all the shots in the gap in the leg side. That was a 6 of the last ball and not a 4. A flat 6. And this was the kind of end which they required of this last ball after 14 overs. It's 117 for 5. They have matched the required run rate, and the required run rate has just dipped to almost 10.6. 64 is the equation required of 36 deliveries. Where is this match heading towards? A tough situation for both the teams. Batting team are shifting the momentums, shifting the pendulum towards their side, courtesy from the bat of Ankit. Now Dushan has to assist him, has to hit couple of boundaries at least to release the pressure from Ankit's shoulder as well. Vinod to continue the attack. Keeper straight back to the stumps. Near to the stumps. Dushan on strike. Full toss delivery, swing and a miss. It was a juicy full toss. Missed by Dushant. Could have been 4 runs. Could have been a dream start for this over. But missed it completely. 64 required of 35 balls. Smacked it through the cover region, but that's a fielder. A deep cover looking for a second run. And a brilliant running between the wickets between Dushyant and Ankit, converting singles into doubles. This is what Scottish Scottish Stars had also done during their first innings, had converted every single run for their double runs, and the same thing is being done by JBCN Stars. Here comes the third ball of the 15th over. Shot up in the air, and the ball falls safe and goes for 4. Finally, Dushan gets the boundary, eases the pressure from this over. 6 runs of the first 3 balls. In the gap, no chance for any fielder. Placing all the ball in the gaps, not the perfect time, but the gap does the job. 6 runs of the first 3 balls. Another boundary will do the job for this over, and Dushyant will be targeting that. He has nothing to lose. He's just on 13 of 12. Will we see another boundary coming? Shot, straight, in the gap, and again that's gone for 4. Back to back boundaries for Dushyant, releasing the pressure, switching his gear. A full toss delivery, and this time Dushyant utilizes it. A tough chance for the long on fielder there. Tried his best, tried to put his foot and stop the ball, but failed in it. 10 runs of the first 4 balls of the 15th over. 127 for 5, 54 required of 32 balls. Cut away beautifully. A good stop in the deep by the cover fielder there. Beautifully stopped, saving 2 runs for his team. Here comes the last ball of the over. 11 runs, 12 runs instead coming off this over. Dushyant on strike. Smacked away through the extra cover region and gone. Straight to the fielder there at point. Vinod gets the wicket in the final ball of the over, and the disaster of the final ball continues. Straight to the point fielder Mayur there. Easy catch, safe catch there. 129 for 6. A crucial partnership has been broken after 15 overs. It's 129 for the loss of 6. Equation is clear for Jbcn Stars. It requires 52 runs from the remaining 5 overs at a required run rate of almost 10 and a half. Akshesh is the new man in at number 8. Was good with his bowling. Now he has a job to do with his bat. The only question is, will he be able to do that? We will see in the remaining 5 overs. 52 is the score more required. Jbcn Stars have a good batting lineup now as well. Looking motivated to chase this score. The danger man is still in crease, Ankit on 33. Isaac, the pace bowler, to continue the attack. He is in his last over of this quota of 4 overs. He has been brought back to attack in the attack to take that wicket. Again, a bouncer delivery. His 3 overs has been this bouncers and starts off with a wide. A pretty tight match here. Can go to any team. 30 balls remaining, 51 requires. It is completely chaseable. Just depends upon the wicket. It is clearly possible until Ankit is on crease. He has been looking in a very, very beautiful touch till now. Will he be the game changer for Jbcn Stars? Or will Isaac in this over be able to take Ankit's wicket? Currently he is not on strike. Akshesh will be on strike. The shoe fielders on the offside inside the circle. A mid off and a cover. And a short third man in place as well. It's up in the air, gone. 6 runs. What a shot! What a shot! Akshesh, first ball, banging for a huge six. What a start for Akshesh. He has cleared his intention. What a strike that was. Especially hitting to Isaac, the danger bowler, taking the advantage of his pace. Here comes the third ball of the over. 8 runs already off 2 balls. Cut away. A good attempt and steals 2 runs. What a batting display this is by Akshesh and Ankit. Beg your pardon, just getting 1 run there. A good effort by the point fielder. There's a third man in place, a cover, a point, a mid off. Bouncer again pulled away beautifully. And that's gone for 4 runs. In the gap by Ankit. These both batsmen are on a roll, making this chase look easy. They are look they are making 180 look so low score. The game is not over yet. During the initial 10 overs, it looked one-sided to Scottish Stars, but the momentum has changed. Good shot, flicked through the leg side for a single. Brilliant rotation, a sensible play of cricket here. 38 required of 25 deliveries. The run rate has now moved, dipped on to 9.1. This is what pressure does to the teams. 14 runs of this over. A pretty expensive over till now. Just looking for a big shot. Just getting a single off the last ball. The main thing is they haven't lost a wicket in this over. And the quota for Isaac is over. He has given 41 runs of his 4 overs and taken 2 wickets. Has this over been the game changer for JBCN Stars? 4 overs remaining, 37 required, and 4 wickets remaining in hand for JBCN Stars. Ankit, the danger man, is still on strike. Akshay doing the job at the non-striker's end. Akshay will be on strike. Sunil to start his third over. He will be eyeing for a wicket, mainly the wicket of Ankit. A pretty chaseable target here. Scottish Stars require a couple of wickets. game can go anywhere from this place. Shot was looking for a powerful shot, but mistimed it and will only get a single. Singles will also be okay, but wickets will be the key. 145 for 6. Sunil is a tough bowler to hit, bowling very slow, pace off from his bowling. The batsman has to hit powerfully. 36 required of the remaining 23 balls. The game has completely shifted. There's a deep square leg. There's a cover in place. There's a long off, long on. Short third man, point fielder. Full toss delivery. Flicked it through the offside and steals a quick single there. Ankit is on 40 runs of just 17 deliveries. Playing the knock like Ishan Kishan, the way he batted today. Cut away. Late cut there. Will get a single yet again. What a match we are seeing here. 15 balls remaining, 23 to get. 9.2 is the required run rate. We, edged and a good fielding there, using the footwork there. The short third man fielder saving 3 runs for his team. We have already seen a massive six here in this over. 9 runs, 10 runs in fact, coming off the first 4 balls. It was a bye this time, no edge from that shot. 22 of 14. The game can go anywhere from this situation. Both the teams are still in the game. Akshesh and Ankit are doing a pretty good job here. Ankit is on 49, just 1 run away from his crucial half century. He has just faced 22 deliveries till now. If he takes his team off the mark above the line, he will surely be the man of the match for today. Just 1 run away from his half century. A brilliant batting display till now. Last ball coming up. Will this be the ball to take him to his 50? Last ball of the 18th over. 160 for 6 till now. Inside edged, and that will be his half century. And the ball, in fact, races away for 4. What a way to end this over. Crucial, stylish innings till now from Ankit, but the job is not over yet. A full length delivery, was looking for a shot, but went through the short fine leg area, and no chance for the deep square leg there. Just 17 required of the remaining 12 balls. Looks like an easy chase. Just 2 overs remaining, last 2 overs, death overs remaining. 164. Here comes Sunil to bowl the penultimate over. He will be under tremendous pressure. Good shot through the mid-off region. Can't afford any misfielding there. Every single run counts here from now on. 165 for 6. Sunil be the man to take a wicket and put his team back on line, back on momentum. The momentum has completely shifted now to the batting team Jbcn. Shot up in the air, and 6. What a shot! Ankit, the man in red hot form, is going to take his team over the line. Flicked it beautifully under pressure situation. What a batsman. Ankit is on 59, and look at that equation now. 10 of 10, and the required run rate is just 6. 4 balls remaining in this over. Will he be able to end the chase in this over itself? And that's a dot ball to come back. Ankit sends Akshesh back, was looking for a cheeky single. 171 for 6. What a match this has been. The first 10 overs was completely in the hands of Scottish Stars, and now the match has moved on to JBCN Stars. Swing and a miss again. Two back to back dot balls. I think it was an edge. The bowler looks frustrated there. Let's look at the replay. A good length delivery. A tough chance for the keeper. Look at that frustration from the bowler. The situation makes the bowler do everything. Two back to back dot balls. 7 runs of this over. Again, swing. Edged. Will only get a single. Good comeback from Sunil there after that 6. 9 runs from 7 balls. Where is this match heading us? Last ball. What will we witness from this last ball? Will we see a boundary? Akshesh will be trying for that boundary. Last ball of the 19th over coming up. Charged away. Bang. And that's a four. What an end. What an end to this over. Just 4 runs required of the remaining 6 balls. Akshesh has done the job. He had been sent for that power hitting, and now he has completed his power hitting. Just 4 runs required of the remaining 6 balls. The pendulum is completely in the hands of JBCN Stars. Beg your pardon, 5 runs required of the last over. 12 runs of this over coming up. Mayur to bowl the last over. He has given 20 runs of his first over. Now he has to defend 5 runs of his last over of the chase. What a classic chase this has been by JBCN Stars, not losing their hope. Especially credits to Ankit for a breathtaking knock till now. 60 of 27. He's still on crease. The job is not yet done. 5 runs required off 6 balls. And the brilliant assist, brilliant support there by Akshesh of scoring 18 runs of 10 balls. My goodness, what a match this is at Fatima we are witnessing. A nail biting, a thriller match till now. Both the batsmen looking tired. They are in crease. They are on the crease for a very, very long time now, building a very good partnership, a match winning partnership. If you are just 6 balls away, Mayur will be under tremendous pressure after his first over, which went for 20 runs. It was smacked all over the ground by Akshesh and Ankit, and these both batsmen are still on crease, and Mayur is back to continue his attack. So Mayur, the man who has given 20 runs in his first over, is back on the attack in order to defend 5 runs, and the man, the danger man, is on strike. Ankit on 60. Will he be able to finish the match in the first 3 balls? A loose delivery up in the air, and that's it. What a innings! What a chase this has been. They have completed the chase in just 19.1 overs. JBCN Stars have won by 4 wickets. What a classic, brilliant chase this has been. A thriller of a match. What a chase. Let's look at the replay once again of the winning shot. A smacking hit for the winning run. A loose delivery by Mayur. A lot of time pulled through the back foot and for a six. So the end result is JBCN Stars have won by 4 wickets with 5 balls remaining. What an evening this has been for JBCN Stars specifically, but a good fight this has been from Scottish Stars as well. The match between the Stars. And that's it from our side. We will be back tomorrow at Fatima morning at 9 a.m. Thanks for all the viewers. Good night.